I hope you like my new haircut. I got a new haircut. This fucking sucks. I swear to God, my haircut feels like I went into the barber shop and was like, you know how I look like a big fat dork? Could you just crank that up a couple more notches so I can just reach maximum dorkishness? Just give me the dorkest malorcus. I mean, this haircut looks shit, man. Girls look at this haircut and they dry up like the fucking Sahara. Speaking of arid weather, I don't know if you know this, but we are currently still in a drought. We're still in a drought. Just because it rained a little bit doesn't mean we're not in a drought. I blame the white man for the drought. I do. It's the white man's fault. It's the white man's fault because it killed all the Indians and now there's nobody left to do a rain dance. That's called karma, bitches. But no, seriously, this haircut is fucking awful. It is terrible. I look like the fucking Star Wars kid. I'm about to pick this microphone up and just like start. Look like a fucking dork. The funny part is I do like Star Wars. I do. I fucking love Star Wars. I'm a big fucking nerd.
Yeah.
I think about Star Wars all the time. I'm like, man, Darth Vader would make the greatest pimp ever. He would. Because he already wears a cape and he could choke a bitch from across the room. You know Darth Vader's getting his money. Somebody told me that joke is offensive to women. I was like, Darth Vader's not pimping out women. Darth Vader's pimping out androids. C-3PO is his bottom bitch. That bitch been with them since day one, son. I got a friend. He calls his dick Yoda. He calls his dick Yoda because it's small, but it's strong with the Force. And it's green. I come up with this crazy shit because I got a crazy family, man. I got a crazy family. I remember the first time I met my grandfather. It was fucked up. I was 4 years old, and my mom took me over to the hotel my grandparents were staying at. And they're like, oh, you're going to go swim in the pool at the hotel. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go swimming. And my grandfather takes me down to the pool. But as we're riding in the elevator on the way down, this like young couple gets on the elevator. My grandfather looks at the young couple and he's like, you want to buy this kid? I'm selling my grandson 25 cents. And they're like, what? And he's like, you wash dishes, right? I'm like, no. And he's like, quiet, or I'll sell you to the gypsies. He said that. I didn't even know what gypsies were. It took me years to find out what that was. And then when I was like 13, I remember I got off the school bus one time, and all my friends got up with me, and I saw my dad running up the hill. And they're like, hey, isn't that your dad jogging? And I see my dad running up, and he's got his sweatpants on, he's all sweating and shit. And I'm like, oh, god damn it. I knew what was coming. My dad jogs, he passes everybody he sees, and looks right at me. Doesn't stop, he's jogging, he looks right at me, and he goes, fuck you. And then he just keeps running. Giggling his fucking ass off. And my friends are like, are you in trouble? No, I'm not in trouble. My dad's an asshole. It doesn't stop there either. I remember one time when I was 8 years old, I came home from school one time, and nobody was in the house. And I was all scared because I was 8, and nobody was home. I'm looking all around the house, and I'm calling for somebody. And eventually I find my older brother in his room, but he was lying on the floor. And I was scared as shit because I kept calling for his name, he didn't respond. And I opened the door and I see him on the ground, and he's lying on the floor, and he's got red shit all over him, he's got a knife on his neck, he's got a note on his face. And I read the note, and I kid you not, this is what the fucking note said. I killed myself because you so ugly. He had covered himself with ketchup and had a fucking butter knife on his neck. He covered himself with ketchup just to fucking tell me that he thought I was ugly. Just to fucking give me that joke. He went to that level. Cause you so ugly. At least he fucking had the nerve to give me a note. Some people, they kill themselves without doing a note at all. That's fucking bullshit. Not because I give a shit why they killed themselves, but because that's such an awesome opportunity to do some comedy. Like if I were to kill, I would never kill myself, but because that's a bitch ass move. I'm going to say that right now. It's a bitch ass move to kill yourself. Like when you do that. But I'm just saying, if I were to kill myself, I would do it funny. Like I'd be like, just so y'all know, I'm killing myself because of Tom in accounting. That's right, Tom. I'm sick and tired of you telling that same goddamn story about how you met your wife. Fuck you, Tom. I said the next time I hear that story, I'm gonna kill myself. And then you told that same story again. So guess what, Tom? Really, motherfucking killer. That's right. If everybody asks Tom, you killed me. You're a murderer, Tom. I hope you get cancer of the dick, Tom. Alright. Almost out of time. Dude, have you guys seen this fucking new preview for the show Fresh Off the Boat? Yeah. What the fuck? A show about an Asian family called Fresh Off the Boat? That's racist as hell. That's like me writing a show called The Crackers about a bunch of white people. Oh, wait a minute, there's already a show called that. I'm sorry, there's already a show like that. It's just, we call it Dynasty. Alright, that's all my time. My name is Jonathan David. Yeah.